Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. You are joined by, of course, me, John Steele, Private Dick, my dad, Professor Griswold.
Hello!
And a lady reporter who's writing a story about this whole
Crystal
mess.
Formations.
Crystal Formations.
I'm writing an article for the Hillbilly Boogle.
The Hillbilly Boogle.
And of course, Donnie,
Hey,
the mafioso.
Hey, I'm Donnie Crivello. What's going on?
Suspected mafia member. But look how smart you are. Look at this. Look how smart he is. Where's the hat, Barry?
Rub it off Tom.
Oh, it's Tom's wearing
Donated
it.
it to Tom.
See,
It's slightly obscured
Look how
by the
massive-
GM screen.
It's beautiful. And of course, we have
There we
Tom
go. Beautiful.
running the show. Hopefully, we're going to round up the adventure that Tom had planned for this.
We're all going to die.
Without
That is
further
a
ado,
definite possibility.
Don't spoil it, we know.
let's have a quick recap of where we were.
Okay, so it all began with you guys being summoned to the Carrington estate, where Enid Carrington, a very rich socialite, there'd been vandalism done at her property, and a bunch of stony bananas had been found.
A marble statue had been shattered.
Been destroyed. And so,
Was it by a car in the end?
no, I think you worked out it was a hot air
What was it?
balloon.
It was a hot air balloon. It was a hot
Hot air balloon. That was
Because there were no tracks in the mud.
Yeah.
So you guys followed up that lead, and it turned out that one of the banana-shaped objects had gone missing. So you tracked it down over to a guy called Andy, a workman. You'd gone to his place. He was missing. You couldn't get hold of him. You kind of went around a little bit and found out that shit was going weird. You worked out that these were some kind of like egg instead. Mm-hmm. Suddenly, there's been a mass murder over at the Carrington estate. Some workmen have been killed. Foreman Bureau had been torn in half.
Rip in peace.
You chased the
Press F
police
to pay respects to Foreman
that
Bureau.
left that scene.
F for foreman.
F for Foreman. B for Bureau. A moment of silence for Bureau. Okay. So
That's enough. That's enough moment.
You then tailed the police over back to Andy's place, and it turned out that Andy and Professor Biren had both been murdered.
Professor Bryden.
Bryden.
And
Darren's someone else, isn't it?
Yeah.
Andy and Professor Bryden were hanging out with the daughter of Enid Carrington.
Yeah, Mary.
Young
Mary, who had witnessed the whole thing.
That's right.
A giant creature had burst in and had reclaimed what had hatched from the egg.
The banana.
That had been brought to them.
Small banana crab.
Oh yeah, the diagram. Diagram.
Oh yeah, and so
Engraving.
we had a little drawing of
It
what
was,
hatched out of the egg.
Is it a wood cutting?
It was Bryden's.
It was Bryden's last drawing.
He was there, kind of doing an anatomical study of the creature.
Jesus Christ.
And I do seem to remember we went to hang out at a library and we looked in a book.
The other Carrington child gave you the lead of he thinks that he knew what this creature might be. It sounded similar to something that he'd read in a book.
True pause.
You read up on a book about folklore of the local area, and it had a story about the Marsh Wizard.
The Marsh Wizard.
I think there is even... Here we go.
A picture, that's right, there was.
Superstition.
Very creepy.
Very superstition.
It's like a sort of insectoid
wizard on an insect
bat.
It might not be a person, it might just be his back.
Might just be...
No, we're
that
pretty
would be a
sure
twist.
it's someone.
Yeah,
And-
it says
and
had
it's
a
like-
dragon-like steed.
And it's likely to be whoever is sort of behind the revival of this new mother creature is the new marsh wizard.
Right.
I think that's the mystery we've got to solve. We've got to find out who is behind all this.
Who
I
woke
reckon
up
it's
the
you.
mum.
It's one of us. Holy shit. That's a twist.
So
I'd be surprised.
you left the library after finding out this information and are following up, trying to track down a man called Andrew Lehman, who his name is mentioned in...
He was a madman.
that he had
saw the
apparently
marsh
seen
wizard
it.
the last time in 1906.
But you read a newspaper article that was published at the time, a sort of frivolous piece about this guy reporting seeing the marsh wizard. It'd be a bit like, something in the Daily Star of someone saying that they've seen the Loch Ness Monster.
Right, okay.
Like a real throwaway, like fluffy piece about, what a crackpot.
Did Crystal have any involvement with writing this fluff piece?
No, this was in like the local newspaper,
Hell no.
not the
How long ago was this? What year
So
was it?
who wrote
So
the
it's
piece?
1925 now.
Okay.
Is it in the Hillbilly Boogle?
No, that's
It's pronounced bugle.
Boogle.
Did it have an author, like the writer of the article at the time?
Sure, yeah, it did.
Oh my God! We're investigating.
It's
Holy
happening.
shit! It's happening.
It's
happening. Wrong game.
Looking for a name he's written down already.
So
It's been
it
bought.
was
Can I roll for a library use?
to read the article
Yeah.
and see.
at the end of the
See if you get the name right.
That's 8.
Go on.
It's 44.
Okay, you
What's your library skill?
80.
Wow.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
really good at
love
using libraries.
So lucky that one turned up.
Find out anything in the
Hey, what a
library.
nerd.
Skill.
What a fucking book, kid, eh?
Man, wouldn't work really
That
well
and
today.
geology. That's my strong
Combination.
skills. Yeah.
OP.
So you successfully read the article, and it has the name of the guy, which is Frank Barnes, wrote it.
So otherwise, I could have just missed that name on it. If I didn't pass the skill check.
Frank Barnes.
Wasn't.
Frank Barnes.
Isn't that your old mentor? He taught you everything you know about writing puff pieces.
Roll me whatever your writing skill is, your journalism.
Write me an article.
Might be a 500-word essay on.
Journalism isn't in here. Writing. Oh,
writing.
I'm good at writing.
Art, craft, writing.
So red's 10 and blue's not 10. 44.
Wow, 44s again.
Wow, that's weird.
Weird.
That's almost
I write down 44.
2.
What are the odds of that? It's 10,000 to 1.
What about a third time?
Try it.
Yeah. Oh no! Don't. No.
What
wait.
Careful.
happens?
No,
One in a
You'll make
million.
You'll make a.
Is it like saying
alternate
Bloody
timeline.
Mary 3 times?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to do it.
do it. No, do it. No, don't do it.
No,
Okay. So you're quite well connected in the sort of like journalism sphere in this area, and yeah, you know Frank Barnes.
What do I know about Frank Barnes?
So he used to be a writer for the press in this area.
What press?
What press?
What is the name of the newspaper?
The press.
The local one?
Capital T, capital P.
The press.
The Press.
TP. Toilet paper.
Yeah. He used to write for them, and then he retired like a few years ago.
Is he alive?
Yeah. Sure, you see him all the time, like knocking around town.
He's your old mentor.
Is he my mentor?
You tell me.
No.
Okay. no, you're familiar with him. Like you move in like similar circles, and he's kind of like infamous in this sort of area about being like quite
Probably
a
in the
prolific.
phone book.
Do people have phones?
phone book.
1920?
Yeah, everyone's got a phone.
Not that many people.
It's
Some people
mobile
have phones.
phone.
It's mobile phone.
Yeah.
Other
It's
phones.
hyperphone.
No. Other.
Oh shit! I mean,
It's leaking. Isn't this the age when only a few people
Tentacle
have
phone?
phones?
yeah,
So-
not everyone. Has a
Oh,
phone.
ring the Carriton House. 1, 2.
Yeah, exactly.
I think a lot of people had shared lines or party lines, so everyone in the
Party
town.
line.
Yeah, everyone in the town would
You
have
reached the
one
party line.
So if you were to ring another town, everyone in one town could speak to everyone in the other town.
Right.
Yeah, and you just.
Hello,
Just
it's
saying
Enid
time.
there.
Get off the line, I'm trying to have a private conversation. And other people would be.
Yeah.
So you'd pick up the phone, you'd be able to hear
shit, everyone
someone
on
down
the
the
line.
street talking.
No way.
You have to wait for them to be done before you could then call.
I bet some
Whoever they were
old
talking
housewives
to.
would love that, just listening away all the
natter.
time.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare when like a kid was on the internet as well, and the phone line you can't use that. It was like
It's a lot of kids. It's like modem sounds.
Is that what it's?
sounds like a witch casting a spell backwards.
The Marsh Wizard.
All right, so Frank Barnes. What do you know, Crystal?
Oh, hell! I know Frank. He's alive.
Hey.
Wow, you do know him.
Yeah, no. Frank Barnes wanted to be my mentor, but I said no. He's alive. We should go and talk to him, see if he knows something about the. Is it a wasp, man?
Says what it is.
Marsh, you haven't got your glasses on. And you're not paying attention.
A march?
The terrible combination.
So the marsh wizard is that.
Doesn't listen to us
And
and
this
can't read.
is
Can't read. It's a
the
great,
creature.
great combo.
So
Maybe it's some kind of bee.
The demon familiar is this thing, and that is the wizard that rides upon.
That's the march wizard.
Okay, this. All right, let me just.
patient
The marsh
educator.
wizard
Jesus Christ.
is that. Okay, and we have demon familiar, which is that.
Can we just show the
Okay.
audience? They're also aware.
This diagram.
So where's Frank?
Frank is down here at home writing an article on his typewriter. They didn't have laptops back
Well,
then.
let's go see Frank. I'm sure he can fill us in.
Hey, do you know where he lives? Do you know where the fella lives?
Yeah, he lives at 22 Acacia Avenue.
Hey,
22 Acacia Avenue.
hey, it's not too
Sure.
far from here. Let's go.
down to 22 Acacia Avenue.
I think that's a different song.
No, cool, yeah, sure. So it's about, 12 o'clock now. You turned up at the library at 10 and you messed around, like, looking at stuff for a bit. So, yeah, it must be 12.
I'm pretty sure the library opens at 9:30, and we actually got in there earlier because there's someone who was just milling around and they let us in. So we can't have spent like
We have spent a long time explaining
Searching for books
the crystal.
and things like that. Yeah, that's how long you took.
Whatever, Tom.
We're not in any rush, relax.
It's like every episode of Buffy, like there's a demon or a vampire, so they hit the library, 12
Oh, yeah.
hours later, it's a demon.
We know that we need to hit it with a silver bullet.
Okay, you make it to Frank Barnes' house.
Alright, you're up, Crystal. You're up, Crystal.
Knock, knock, knock.
The door opens.
Hello.
Oh, Crystal Formation! How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Oh, come on in, my girl. You're looking beautiful as ever.
Oh my, you are still the flatterer, Frank.
Oh, you darling. How's the hillbilly boogle teaching you?
It's okay.
Excellent.
I do crosswords now, though.
Oh, my favorite. You'll have to send some over.
Okay.
Come on in. You can help me with one. It's 13 letters down. The clue is like Yellow House.
Any letters?
There's 3 Z's in it.
Like Yellow House. 3 Z's. Are you sure you filled in the other clues properly?
Maybe not. You just see there's like 50 Z's that he's just put in at random in this crossword.
Oh, shit.
I'll cut to the chase, Frank. We're here about an article you wrote in 19-something. 06.
Oh.
Wait, isn't that this year?
No.
No.
No,
25.
That's
1925 now.
That's 19 years ago.
Oh, I remember. It was about the Martians.
The Mars Wizard piece.
You need to be more specific.
You did an article about the Marsh Wizard.
Oh yes, I've written a few in my time, actually.
About the Marsh Wizard?
Yes, just crackpots seeing sightings of him. An amazing fluff piece. You can throw him into anywhere. Just superstitious folks love that guy.
You don't have a hot air balloon, do you?
Well, no.
Okay. What can you tell us about the Marsh Wizard?
It's just folklore. It's just the boogeyman of the area. People have gone looking for him in the past, but like claiming he lives out in the marshes, but he's not real at all.
But Frank, you got a picture there. Where'd you get that?
I didn't write that. I wrote the newspaper. This is a book.
What?
Hey, so do you know this Andrew Lehman man, this fella, you know, the kid who's seen the thing?
Oh,
you know
I've
about
not seen him in 19 years.
Did he seem crazy, like, you know, no offense, but our good old professor, did he seem a bit, you know, he doesn't really know what he's seeing?
He seemed like a nice enough boy, but, you know, anyone who... He must have just been drunk or something. Like, the Marsh Wizard doesn't exist. I can't stress this enough. I know I wrote about it, but, you know, it's a bit of sensation. People like that kind of thing. But The boogeyman isn't real. Santa Claus isn't real. The marsh wizard, it's just folklore. It's been in these parts for hundreds of years. It's not a real thing.
I agree, Frank. The name's Steele. John Steele. Have my card.
Oh,
In case you remember something later and need to give me a call. My number is 13.
13. Very unlucky.
Well, that's what they say about me. John Steele.
John Steele. Very unlucky boy.
So tell me more. Look, listen, I don't know what you remember from back then. I know it was a long time ago, but this Andrew Lehman, do you know where he saw the beast? Whereabouts it was?
Oh, somewhere out on the marshes or something like that. I think he used to be a farrier or something. I don't know.
Farrier?
Ride horses and stuff. People sometimes do that, but
Farrier doesn't ride a horse.
a farrier can ride a horse, I think you'll
Anyone
find.
can ride a horse.
But he worked as a farrier and was involved in horses.
What do farriers do?
They shoe horses. They go, shoo!
Wow. Holy shit.
So he could still be doing a trade conceivably as a horseshoe.
Oh, no. After that article I wrote about him, he was ridiculed by the town. He was known as a crackpot. Not sure what happened to him, but I've not heard from him in years.
Were there any other reports of marsh wizards that you reported on?
There have been sightings here or there, but just people see what they want to see. It's dark and you've had a little bit too much to drink. Oh, there's a big bird. Suddenly everyone thinks it's the marsh wizard.
Yeah, okay. Listen up. We're gonna need more than that to go on. We're doing what do we get? Come on, guys. Anyone rack your brains? What questions?
How about I see if I can track this guy down for you? I've got a friend over at City Hall, and I could drop him a line. Maybe it's best to go talk to the man himself.
You got
If
a
he's
friend
still-
at City Hall, Frank?
I sure do.
Well, great.
You'll be doing us a solid, Frank.
No
greatly appreciate
problem. Anything for Crystal. She's a good
shucks,
girl.
Frank.
Oh,
Still a charmer.
those summers we spent together were
Wait, what?
fantastic.
Oh,
Hey, tell us more.
When you were working at the press.
Yeah, we were writing together. All those
cheek.
late nights we spent in the office alone.
Working on
it was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Nice. Literary burn. So yeah, he goes to his phone and you hear him kind of like chatting away. He's on the line for like, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes or so. And
Cup of coffee, anyone?
yeah.
You can't just make coffee in someone else's house.
Is someone else using the line?
Get off the line!
No, you're in the city, so like
Damn
there's kind
kids
of
having
more
phone sex on the line.
Oh my god.
Hey, that was us one day. Come on.
How did
He's
they used to like send dick pics to say, well, okay, get a pen out. Okay, now go down a bit. Now taper slightly at the tip, and then draw a sphere
Okay, what's it?
with
Yeah.
a slit in it.
Carry on description.
Hey, carry on the description. I'll try it out.
There's a vein on the left side that forks.
Oh no!
It's very graphic. Jesus.
What? Do declare?
That's a penis.
She didn't know what she was drawing.
wow.
She just.
Oh no, the ultimate troll. First
So
Rickroll.
Frank comes back. Like, oh, I managed to track down this Lehman fella. Apparently he's moved out of Arkham and he lives over in Kingsport now, which is about I don't know, like about 40 minute
Does
drive.
Kingsport have a phone line?
Yes.
Let's ring Kingsport. Let's see if Andrew's there.
Hello, Kingsport. It's Andrew.
Draw a line. All the straight line, and then put a circle on the end. And then a slit in it. Is Andrew there?
Oh, yes, he lives over in Kingsport now.
Hello, operator.
Do you want to try and use my telephone?
Yes, well, it's a long drive to Kingsport. And why not?
Here you go.
Well, it's only a 40-minute drive. It's quite a nice day outside.
I've got a cycle. It's a 40-minute drive. How long's that on a bike?
We'll get a bit of rope and we can tow you.
Oh my god, this isn't like fucking Annika Rice action. What's
Challenge
Challenge
Annika.
Annika. That's a really strange reference. I'm sorry.
Why are you cycling everywhere? You've got like a 4-seater car, and you just
No, it's
insist
a
on.
2-seater.
I thought
It's a coupe.
It's a choice.
the three of you were always riding in the car, and you.
No, they've got a tandem. They've been...
Yeah, we've been tandem.
Tandeming.
How did you miss this?
This is a coupe.
Come on.
just forgot the magic that's happening.
It's a good workout, you know. Get it ready for the ladies. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you like to do? You guys just come up with a plan.
Boy.
Well, ringing him won't
but this-
be 5 seconds. We'll give it a go.
All right, sure.
Okay, Kingsport here.
Hello, this is Ipswich.
Yes?
Is
Is that Larry? Larry at
No. We're looking for Andrew Lehman. Is Andrew Lehman there?
Andrew Lehman? No, this is the town hall.
He's a farrier. Could you possibly?
farrier?
Yes.
Kingsport, we're a port. We don't have any horses here. We've got boats. If you want a shipwright, we've got loads of those, but no farriers.
Looking for Andrew Lehman, shipwright.
Wait, no, he's not a shipwright. Come on.
let me check my records for you. He kind of like goes for a few minutes and comes back. He's like, yes. Yeah, we have Andrew Lehman does live in Kingsport. He doesn't have a phone though.
Okay, well, we'll be right over.
No, but we'll get his address.
What's his address?
Great. It's 25 Salt Lane.
25 Salt Lane. Thank you, Jeffrey. You've been very assistant.
Why does he work? Find out where he works. Do we know where he works at?
I don't seem to have that information. It seems like he is unemployed currently.
Do you know if is he married? Is he a married man?
No records of that here.
Any family? You don't
Are you
know?
all? Are there 7 people around the phone right now?
Does he own a hot air balloon?
This has got to be quite normal. It's like, sorry, I was on the line somewhere else. Sorry, I hang up. Click.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Very good. See you later.
Tapers at the tip. Oh, it's too late.
In the car.
It's like a cone.
Just like a cone. Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm drawing, but that's not.
It's like Madonna's boob.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
references.
you're heading
going
to Kingsport then, I guess.
Okay, we're
So
off.
Are you cycling?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Gotta
cycling.
get the workout.
With two
Honestly,
of us going,
these
it's kind
1920s cars probably don't go much faster than a cycle
True,
anyway,
yeah.
right?
It's not like we've got a bloke waving a
crank the
flag in
engine.
front of it. It's the 20s. Get with the times. Son, get with the times.
Hey, come on, ease off him. Let's do it. Let's cycle.
Hey, I don't get as much money in my private pit club.
We're doing a good like 25 miles per hour.
Bang, chitty, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. It's like
Yeah.
classic fucking funny
Goggles
shit.
and scarf.
Let's say it takes you an hour and a half to get there.
Sure.
A lot of it's downhill.
It's a
We're
nice
doing
ride.
well.
It's a
We're doing
nice-
well.
Nice to
Wasn't
be
it-
leaving
It's like
Ipswich.
40
get out.
minutes away.
On the
and
car.
now it's an hour and a half.
Or on the bike.
They're cycling. 40 minutes per
And we're
car.
cycling.
You get there first. You can
We
start.
pass like some couples having picnics and they wave, and then like, as we come past the hedge, they see there's like 2 men just randomly on a bike, and they're like, "What the?"
It's like romantic music.
Yeah.
Ah, wind's blowing our hair back.
I'm losing my hat.
We
I'm,
stopped for a
cycling.
picnic.
Yeah, we.
That's why it takes you
That's why
about
it
an hour
takes
and
us
a
so
half.
long. Yeah.
Say, we should be the ones stopping for a
Yeah, we're just
picnic.
having
I've got a wicker basket in a red and white hand cloth that like goes down. I put like jam scones. And I put
It's
like
actually really I kind of forget about the
Thermos.
monster. I'm like,
it's like a bee.
I love you, John. No, I don't know. Samash! Samash, where's it? No, it's supposed to be. That's fine. Don't worry about it,
I
John.
love you, Danny.
I love you too, John.
I like the idea that you're opening like a jam jar of strawberry jam to put on your bread, and we're like over the hedge and we're undoing a jam jar it's filled with bees.
All these like comic freeze frames of us running away from the picnic. Oh, it's idyllic.
Good times.
So you make it to Kingsport.
Oh, about time too.
Yeah,
Well fed after our picnic.
a lovely
rejuvenated.
picnic.
Might as well take the opportunity and live once.
Yeah. we might be dead soon.
Yeah.
Open up. John Steele here. That's me. Your name is
Andrew Lehman.
Andrew Lehman.
So it's another sort of like kind of like apartment block. You can see that it's really run down. Like this is you're in a really shitty part of town. It's really like impoverished.
Shit. I'm kind of like looking around, looking up down the street, making sure we're not going to get like.
Yeah, there's a few kind of like
Run by,
guys like
Put the alarm on the car.
drinking, just hanging out.
It's like a cord.
There's like a short but like really squat guy opens the door to kind of like the tenement building. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, John Steele here, looking for my old friend Andrew Lehman. I know he lives here.
Hey, yeah, Lehman lives here.
Yeah.
What you looking for him for?
Just want to chat, that's all. He might be, he might have some useful information that might help save the lives of a young, budding girl and her family.
Hey, what are you talking about? Lehman, he barely leaves his place. How can he help you?
Hey, is he in? Is he fucking in the house right now? Tell
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah,
Okay,
Lehman's-
fucking hey, there we go. Can we go a little talk, a little fucking conversation?
A little talk, a little walk.
Come on, like a fucking ice pick, man. Let us talk to the fella.
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
Come on in.
what I'm fucking saying.
But he's
Gotta-
not that talkative.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll make him talk. Yeah, it's nothing.
Hey, I like your accent.
Hey, do you know Joey?
Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Hey,
Hey,
what?
Joey,
Fat
bro.
Joey or tall Joey?
Hey, no, Slim Joey.
Slim Joey.
Joey,
Joey
brother?
Slim.
Oh yeah,
Slim,
yeah,
yeah,
he's slim.
Hey.
Yeah, he's a great fella.
He's a top lad. Hey.
He's an asshole.
Hey, he's a fucking asshole. You tell him. If you ever see him, then I want my fucking money.
Hey, he owes me money
Hey,
too.
say, that's fucking fine. Then fuck this shit.
Yeah, boom, side adventure. It's gangsters now.
The spin-off side adventure.
Okay, we'll do our spin-off series.
We do Joey Slim in our intro.
Cool.
That was a grand setup.
You
I'm more interested in this story. Not this one.
Joey Slim, hey.
Hey, Joey Slim.